How to draw an interior in one-point perspective. Hello my friends, it's Olga Sorokina here, and today I'm gonna dive deep inside frontal perspective. So let's get started. A quick note, please grab a sheet of paper and a pencil now so you get the same results as I am at the end of this video and really practice this frontal perspective. Alright, let's assume that our room is 3 meters high and 4 meters wide, so let's draw a picture plane and divide it into equal parts, so three parts high and 4 parts wide. We don't use any particular scale now, but in future you surely can. For example, scale 1 to 100, which means 1 meter in reality equals 1 centimeter on paper. Our next step will be drawing a horizon line, so let's assume that we are standing and watching at this scene at a 1.5 meter height, it's our eye level, and let's put a vanishing point in the center of our picture plane on the horizon line, and after that let's draw lines from all 4 corners of our picture plane to the vanishing point. Then we will draw a back wall, sometimes it's called frontal wall, as well as one-point perspective, sometimes called as frontal perspective. An important note that all vertical lines should be straight on your drawing, as well as all horizontal lines should be parallel to each other. Now let's find our point of measurement. It was first discovered during the Italian Renaissance, and how we actually can find it. We should connect 2 dots. The first one is the bottom left corner of our back wall, and the second one is the bottom right corner of our picture plane. So we draw a line through these points until this line hits the horizon line, and that's how we find our measurement point, which helps us to understand the depth of the space in perspective. After that, let's draw lines through 1, 2, 3, 4 and find where these lines hits the line of the left wall. Then we draw lines which are parallel to our horizon line through these marks, and after that, next step is drawing lines up to our vanishing point through 1, 2, 3 marks. Actually, we could make this process a little bit easier, so not drawing these 3 lines to point B, we could use only our diagonal line and find where this line is hitted, so this diagonal line, and find where this line was hitted by our lines from 1 to 3 points to the vanishing point A. And after that we could draw lines which are parallel to our horizon line through these red dots. Well, it was the case when our room was 4 meters long and 4 meters wide. But what if our room is 5 meters long? So in depth of our space we should put 5 meters. So what we should do now is to add extra meter on our picture plane, and after that we should create a new point of measurement. So the same way as we did the first one, we will draw a line through this 5th meter and through this bottom left corner of our back wall, and that's how we find our new point of measurement. Let's call it B2. Well, after doing so, we will use the same lines which are going up to the vanishing point, and now we will check where these lines hits these new diagonal lines from the 5th meter. So here they are, these new light blue dots. So you see, all the secret lays in the point of measurement and our picture plane. Now let's draw parallel lines which are parallel to our horizon line as well, and as you can see, this is how we find the 5 meters depth of our room. So let's assume that our room is 5 meters long and 4 meters wide. So as you can see, distances decrease as they move towards the vanishing point. The main idea is to understand that perspective is an illusion. It is a projection on paper of how we see and how we perceive space thanks to our vision. And now I'd like to share with you a different approach, another method on how you can find the depth of the space. We can use the same 4 meters, but now we will divide it into 5 equal parts. Then we draw a diagonal line, so it's actually the same as the first one. We find our point of measurement, which is the same as the first one, and we draw lines up to the vanishing point. And then let's find where these lines hit the diagonal line. And next step you, I guess, already know. Yes, we will draw parallel lines through these intersections. And that's the second method of dividing a space into any amount of meters you wish. So the first one was we added extra meter to our picture plane, so you could added 2 meters, 2 extra meters, 3 extra meters, and the second one is this approach. And that's it. For more information, please go to my website olgartaitet.com, and please share this video, hit the like button below and subscribe to my channel. See you soon!